Hey, what's happening, everybody? Welcome back to the Team Near Her podcast. For our best advice here is if you want to do it right, like what you like. But for today's anime talk slash Chibi Tales, it's always if you want to do it right, anime for life. And today we are getting into the anime Chibi Tales story of our boy CRG right here, baby. How's it going, Anthony?
I'm right. How's everyone doing tonight?
Doing good, man. Like I said, backstage, I'm just really excited, eager to hear, what your tale, brother, your tale.
It's good. I'm looking forward to this. So let's get this party started.
Yes.
I'm super excited too, man.
I bet. I was gonna say, man, I see that grin on your face, man, ear to ear, baby. Love that smile, man.
Interviews get me a little nervous. It's something still getting used to. The best one I had so far was with Justin on No Good Comics. But this will be fun. So
we should all three of us just take a deep breath in and just breath out.
I know. Let's get our chi right. Our chi right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just
the
size of
going into the same.
I breathe in a little too deep with this shirt. I'm afraid it's gonna explode. So
you're gonna go Ultra Instinct right live on YouTube right now, dude.
That's it.
Yes. Well, what's it called, Steve? So let's holler at the nerd chat. Let's see what's going on with everybody up inside.
Most definitely, guys.
Yeah.
You took the words right out of my mouth, but let's go ahead and give shout outs to our Team Nerd Herd moderators, the brothers, the Trey brothers,
That's
tripod, as I call them. Brother number one, the pillar, the name man to the band is Brother Rudy. Brother number one, what's going on, Brother Rudy? Much love to you. Brother number two, Something Wong. You already know something white is always going to happen. Fresh out of NYCC, you know my man was a mover and a shaker over there. Much love, Something Wong. And brother number three, my brother, D-Anime, etc. D-Anime, etc. Senpai. Oh, man. And we got to give shout outs to that music, man. Your eardrums be popping and you know you ready to dance with DJ Abomination and Plainclothes D, that boy Darian making them beats. And we're going to go ahead and swan dive up in this bitch right now. So let's go ahead and get our swan dive on. Swan dive. All right, you already got Something Wong. What's going on? You got brother number three,
all up in the building, and D-Anime.
You got my man Bleeding Star.
Oh, we got a Bleeding Star.
Yeah, man.
That's
just through that Milky Way and the cosmos. All right, you got Battle 66 Panda. My girl Liz is in the building. What's going on, Liz? Much love to you. We hope you're doing well. We got my man from the other side of the pond, my horror hermano, Glenn 2K12. My man, 50 grand. Much love. Much love, man. All right. Who else do we got here? Oh, wait. I think I want. Bam. I got to go back. All right. I don't know how that happened, but it happened. There must be a ghost in the building. Yeah. We might have to talk about some horror anime or something like that. All right. We got our girl, Inja, the beheader, Inja.
Cutting it off, baby.
That's right,
girl.
Inja? Good to see you. Good to see you. All right. Who else do we got up in here? Let me see.
I was going to say, you mentioned horror earlier. I see J2 up in the house right now.
Oh, yeah. You got Nicole Hot Knit. What's going on, Nicole? Good to see you, girl. Good to see you. And then you got my brother, my horror hermano, the other horror hermano, my brother, Jay Ramirez, part of the low grades family, man. That's family right there. You got my man Uncanny Swaggy. What's going on?
Always
my man Uncanny also was in NYCC and got to enjoy all that splendor that is known as NYCC.
Lucky.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully I'll do it next year.
Oh man, let's hope, right? I hope to get down there to meet y'all too. But with that being said, I think we're all caught up. If we catch you in the chat, we will highlight you guys. Definitely let us know what's going down as well, because we're going to get to know Anthony, and we also want to get to know your Chibi Tales as well. So, Eric, without further ado,
let's do it. Let's take this away. So, Anthony, like I said, this is going to be, your tale of how, your journey into anime started. So, the first question that I have for you is, how did you first get into anime, brother?
Well, I mean, I started watching Battle of the Planets when I was much younger. Because back in the late 70s, I'm a lot older than I look. But in the 70s, you had the Battle of the Planets. In Japan's known as Gotcha Man.
Mm-hmm.
And it really wasn't catching on, not like it is today. Today anime is just hot.
Sure.
But it was a slow burn. And it was exciting, and I always used to love their ship, and the way you would turn into a phoenix. To me, that was always the highlight of every episode.
Yeah, for sure.
And
Gotcha Man.
When a lot of time passed by, and I still kept up with comics and cartoons and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But when they used to have on Sunday mornings before I would go to church, I found Dragon Ball Z. And this was the first time that they came. The first time they made it, they dubbed it.
Okay.
Where they had like the intro was like really fast paced. And I don't want to sing it right now.
Mm-hmm.
But essentially like dragon, what's the dragon?
Oh yeah. Yeah. We all know that. We all know that sound. That's right.
And it lasted 52 episodes or 53, something like that. And they cycled it, and I loved it. I loved the action, when he did the Kamehameha and the what was it? It was the Kamehameha and his the
Spanish side, the chara.
No.
Yes.
No. This is he was talking about it dubbed.
When he did the Kai
Kaioken.
Kaioken.
Yeah,
the Kaioken and Kamehameha times 4. That was ultimate against Vegeta. At that point, I was sold. And
JD, brother JD.
What's up, Raging?
And when they came out with the new voices, I didn't like it. The action was good, the voices weren't.
Sure.
But then I found it, on the internet. That's when the internet started booming.
Yeah.
And I found it online in the original Japanese, and
Uzumaki.
I was sold. I was sold from that point on, and I wound up meeting friends who also liked it, and they pointed me at different places. I wound up learning about Naruto and Bleach,
66 Delta.
So it was great.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's going to be definitely a common platform on where or how like other individuals just end up jumping into that community, right? You fall upon something and then you end up, meeting somebody else who likes the same thing or turns you on into something, something different that you eventually become a major fan of. And, like you basically had just answered my next question, because I was going to ask you which anime series or manga series got you hooked, you know what I mean? Because I feel like there's it could be very two different things. Maybe the first anime that you watch isn't the one that actually grabbed your attention and hooked you and kept you into, the culture, because this is exactly what it is, right?
Yeah, Dragon Ball Z really did that for me, and my future wife's cousin, like him and I really hit it off, and we would always talk anime, anime and manga, and even at my work, at my job, I had my boss, we would talk about that stuff, and I opened up so many doors, because then when it gets dubbed in the United States back then, it would take like 2.5 to 3 years from the time that it was aired in Japan to the time it made its way here.
Sure. Yeah.
So I always loved watching it with the original Japanese and the English subtitles, because you got
it's a must.
Yes. You got the translation, what they were saying, what they meant, and yes, they use, profanity, but there's a big difference where I'm going to kick the shit out of you to I'm going to beat you up. I mean, there's a big difference.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's all in the delivery. All in the delivery. Yes. 100% agree with you.
And it loses something. It loses something in the English translation. I know they got to dub it for kids and make it kid-friendly, but if you're an adult, you should be watching it in the original Japanese. There's no question about it.
That's right. That's
brother.
right.
That's it.
Yes, and I think many people in the chat would agree too. I mean, there's very few animes that will have like their English dubs, and you can kind of say like, okay, like this matches. I mean, overall, I would say Dragon Ball Z like definitely is probably up there as far as like having those English, but I mean, it's just you really can't compare the original language to dub. What's up, Sheena?
Sheena, what's going on? HK wifey.
And it's and also like going along with that is that the Japanese and the American style animation, sometimes they like when Goku punches a hole through King Piccolo's body, like they have to switch that animation for here in the States, because they didn't know how it was going to translate it to a lot of kids and stuff. So yeah, I mean, when you're watching the real deal, what's up, Comic Forge? When you're watching it all, I mean, in the OG, how could you not like just all of a sudden?
It's a huge difference, I mean,
dub is whack. That's right.
They'll cut something out, that, and it could be a defining moment in the anime, so, and in order for you to see it in its original, sometimes even violent and bloody, the whole thing like that, in its original glory, you got to wait until 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning to catch it on Cartoon Network.
That's right. Toonami
at 8 o'clock at night. So.
I would agree.
Yeah, man. They they just know how to deliver good content, like, and it's just having one of the pinnacle of animes, one of the forefathers that's still with Super now doing its thing, like they just have expanded and they're just continuing on. So yes, that's right.
On the head, dude. When they dubbed Naruto, I was like,
believe it.
Yeah, I was like, he doesn't say that though.
No.
Yeah.
I got pissed. I was like, what the hell is this?
Yeah, I was gonna say I tried to
and they still do it, even with My Hero Academia. They still do it,
Yeah, 100% they do.
Uzumaki, I would disagree. If we're talking about anime and Dragon Ball Z, I like it both. I like it subbed for a fact because that's the way it was intended. But the dubbed, I think they nailed the voice actors on that specific anime. Not every anime gets that.
They're not always going to knock it out the park.
What I like with Dragon Ball, I mean, the original 52, that they dubbed in English.
Yeah.
The voices were on point, which were the ones that when Pioneer had it. But when they first switched over to Funimation, the voices were horrible.
Yeah.
But eventually they got the voices down and they wound up going back and redubbing all of them. So that way they all matched.
Yeah.
That's so
true.
I do appreciate that Funimation doing that. But I still firmly believe that the original 53 episodes from Pioneer the voices there were the best.
Yep. I think everybody here, Steve, myself, and I think we all definitely agree with you, Anthony. There's no question with that. So seeing how you have like that passion for Dragon Ball Z, and now with this next question, I'm actually curious to see if I'm going to get the same answer or if it's going to change a little bit differently. Which anime or manga like has impacted you in your life? Because if you're definitely a fan of anime, they just do those stories right that tug on your heartstrings, where you definitely can apply some of the, this may sound silly to anybody that really doesn't get it, but when you see an anime that's very prevalent and has that impact in your life, you start to apply certain things, that certain sayings or disciplinary things like in your life that you're just like, like this is the truth. This is truth, So what would you answer to that?
For that one, this one was an interesting one because
nice,
with Naruto, Naruto was the central character, and he was a loner for the first 12, 13 years, until his teacher finally, took him under his wing and, essentially gave him that confidence and the belief that he can eventually be the Hokage. But On a personal level, the one that I probably related to the most was Rock Lee.
Okay.
Now, Rock Lee, his
like where
body
this is
was
going.
completely wrecked, and with I've had health problems all my life, and I'm pretty much convinced I'm going to continue with health problems, for the rest of my life. But the fact that they wrote Rock Lee a certain way that even though he was originally told that he would never do martial arts again, and that his hope for being a ninja was his hopes were dashed, that changed. They found a way. They found a way by getting the woman who became the fifth Hokage, that Tsunade, they found her, and with experimental treatment, and a little bit of jungle juice.
Yeah,
can't forget that old jungle juice.
Yeah, that juice that makes you do the stanky leg,
Yes, that he came back, and he came back better than ever.
Drunk too.
Oh, exactly. Yeah.
So that really impacted me, and I actually managed to, because of that, I managed to fulfill one of my dreams and getting a black belt, in karate, even at an old age, so I got away from it a little bit because some other health problems, but I do hope to go back, and continue on that path. But that's a whole storyline that really tugged at me, because I know what it is to want to have to give up on your dreams because of your health. It's not an easy thing,
Yes. And I think, Steve, do you have anything to comment about that? Because I know you also like Rock Lee too,
Oh yeah, I mean, I think I share in the sense that like being an older sibling, and looking at my brother, having him pick that as his character, because I usually pick the heroes, like the main protagonists of it.
Sure.
But in watching it unfold, like you get personal life, right? So you see my brother taking, a character that is Rock Lee, being a master at hard work, like and having to go through hardships.
Yes.
We all go through hardships in life, and sometimes it beats you down to your knees. And I mean, he didn't necessarily say this, but I always take it into consideration. Anytime you're ever beat down to your knees in life, you got to dig your feet up in the sand. You got to stand and just keep swinging. You got to keep pushing forward, because life doesn't, like Rocky said, life don't come at you like easy, man. I'm Guy Ooch is in the chat, and he's like, he didn't even say that movie quote wrong. I hate him right now. Can't even look at him. He's gone already. I'm sorry, Guy. Because my man Guy is a movie aficionado. So I'm sorry, Guy. But yeah, I mean, it had to take him to that level, and I mean, he was heartbroken, right?
Yeah.
And when I saw my brother like have a personal injury, it left him the same way as Rock Lee. I mean, he had to pick up and he had to keep going, and that showed true resilience. So to see that, he became one of my favorite characters because he was a genius of hard work. He didn't have it, like the cards weren't played to him. He had to make his path.
His own luck.
Sure.
And so I mean, it made it really impactful. I mean, the whole anime itself is impactful. The music that they use is impactful. Everything about
music is awesome.
Yeah. Everything about the culture is on. So let me just kind of dish this back to you, Eric. I mean, can you share? I know we all share. All three of us love Rock Lee, so let's hit it.
Yeah, very much so. And I think just kind of tying this in, just back to you, Anthony. I mean, I know for a lot of people, like age definitely, can have a part to play in how, active, and then also like when you have underlying health issues or just flat out just issues with your body, like how it can get you down. What's going on, Phil? And it can definitely have a thorn in your side, and so right. Oh yeah, that's right, Nicole.
Black Hole was great.
Yes, yes. And so I just find it that, just how you're saying that Rock Lee was very inspirational and very, motivating for you in your life, and that
Right.
like his will of fire, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
is burning in you, So I think that's great. I
Damn.
think that character would suit a vast majority of individuals
Oh
who
yeah.
just have to work hard for what they have, and how you probably make an impact on somebody else's life, So getting that through anime, I think that's great, brother.
Yo, Jeff.
There's no way that I'm gonna do 10,000 sit-ups or like
Yeah.
50,000 handstands going around New York City. I mean, nah.
yeah.
I mean, I'd be impressed. I'd be impressed, though, brother.
I know I would too. I'd be like, damn, Anthony, you get yours, brother.
Yeah, shout out to my man Geek Driven. Only he didn't know
That's
I was
right,
here,
Jeff.
so I don't know what that says.
Oh,
He said I was just about to call you.
Jeff
Man.
cracks me up, man.
I'm invisible. Damn, look at this. He didn't even say what's up to me either.
What's up, Jeff? So since you were sharing about how your strong feelings with Rock Lee, and how he's definitely one of your favorite characters, aside from him, is there a character that you are fond of in another anime, or even in Naruto?
Well,
It could be the same thing.
A lot of them tend to be, the main characters, because one of the things I do like about Japanese anime and manga is that they write the title characters they start off pretty much with nothing.
Yeah.
Okay, that they're at the bottom. They're the weakest. Mm-hmm. They're the lowest, of whatever group that they're in, and they have to fight, to struggle, to grow, and to push themselves, and eventually they become the strongest, the most dependable.
Mm-hmm.
Like Nicole brought up Black Clover. Black Clover is a great example.
Mm-hmm.
Where here you have Asta. He had no magic. No magic whatsoever, and magic was the key component to becoming a magic knight, and yet he wound up becoming the center of the Black Bulls, that they loved him and they depended on him so much that when he lost the use of his arms, that they went all out just to find a cure for him. So that. And there's so many other, shows where it was One Piece, Toriko,
Toriko, that's right.
My Hero Academia, Hunter x Hunter, Demon Slayer. I mean, where that title character that they get insanely strong. They don't just get strong; they get insanely strong.
They get a big power boost. Yes, throughout the series.
You miss Sailor Moon, though,
Anthony. That's true. That's true.
Sorry, I don't watch Sailor Moon.
Oh, don't say that to Sheena. She'll cut you, dude.
Oh, no, I know. The anime, too, man.
The anime might just jump right off.
The anime will he'll get them guns on us, baby.
Yeah, dude. He's like, what you guys say? I'm like, nothing.
Yeah. Yep.
But I also like sports anime. Like you have Haikyuu, which is the volleyball anime.
Yeah.
Or Ace of the Diamond, which is baseball.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Then Ice Shield 21, which is a classic one. Which is a nerd, essentially a little nerd who turns into the best running back of all time.
Okay. All right.
And then you have Baby Steps, which is another guy as a detailed nerd who becomes one of the top tennis players. And they're great. They're all great. And of course, you have the classic Hajime no Ippo, which is boxing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I think they're up to, past 1,100 chapters. And
I was gonna say that one's a long one. That's a beast too. Yeah, and there are a lot of those out there too, man. So it seems. It seems like they're constantly adding on to certain animes. Hello Kitty, you can't hate on her.
And that's what I like about the Japanese anime. Well, the anime feeds off the manga, and the mangas are not short written mangas. These are 400, 500, 1,000 chapters, and each chapter is the equivalent of a comic book.
Yeah.
Except that there's no color in it. It's just black and white.
Yep.
You know, so I mean, I would love to see an X-Men run or a Spider-Man run or a Batman run go 500 issues, for one story, and it'll never be done,
Yeah.
never, and in black and white. Like I said, it doesn't have to be in color.
It's true.
You
That
know,
is true.
I mean, I would love to see a Jim Lee Batman run,
Yeah.
500 issues,
Damn.
black and white.
Yeah, that's
With him and Scott Williams. That's it. Boom. And weekly. Because remember, they do it weekly. That's the other thing.
There's a lot of dedication with their craft for sure.
There's a lot of times where they will skip a week, for New Year's or their main holidays over there. But 48 to 50 chapters per year, they're putting them out. And I give it to them. They work hard with these things, and they love it over there.
100% they do.
And the phenomenon is, it's worldwide now.
Yeah, it's crazy how you look at like everybody who's not into anime, they know of these two big powerhouses of Marvel and DC,
right?
But they're missing that cusp of how big it is in the East Coast, how big manga and anime is. It transcends what comic books are. I mean, it just like stomps on it.
Yeah.
Now,
in that sense,
this past Saturday, I was on the Coffee and Comics with the New York Warriors, and my man Big E said it best, because Josh was saying, "Oh, that anime sucks, manga sucks." He goes, "You can't say it sucks, because you have comic book channels. Most of them are in the thousands, like maybe 1,000, 5,000, 10,000 subs. Anime, manga, 1 million, 2 million." It's worldwide.
Yeah, worlds apart. Worlds apart. Ultraman.
No comparison.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, you really can't hate on it. I mean, it's become a culture just like comic books. Like ever since just how much their grind was and is still continuing to be. It's just it's made its way over here, and I mean, I enjoy seeing people just repping like like yourself, like how you got that Ultra Instinct t-shirts. Seeing somebody pass by at Target and you guys are repping a similar shirt, you just like I see you, player. I know you.
And I've had people that they'll stop me and goes, "Oh man, nice shirt, man. Yo, that's cool."
Damn right. That's right.
Me too, dude.
My 12-year-old daughter, she's gotten into it. One of her favorites is no. We ain't going there.
Oh, dude, Jay,
my man Jay said, "Where's the elephant in the room?" He's like, "That's it," and I want to hear about that.
First off, I'm gonna come out and say this. Sorry, hon. My wife's watching. Okay, my wife and my daughter are watching.
It's so funny.
I might be like a sucked up sponge after watching that. Like SpongeBob and shit.
Oh my gosh.
But but with anime, like my daughter came up to me a few months ago, and she just asked me, "What's My Hero Academia?" And I showed her, and let me tell you something. She went on a binge watch for the next 4 days and watching all the episodes.
Atta girl.
Then she found Hunter x Hunter. And
another good one.
Watch that one, so, and it's great. It's great to see her into it, and she talks to me about it. It's something that we definitely, can connect on a certain level. It makes my wife laugh.
Yeah.
And I look at my wife and I say, "Sorry."
Yeah.
Hey man, you taught her well though.
That's right.
My Hero Academia, man.
I do have to show her Sailor Moon. I mean, I'm not gonna deny her that. Sheena.
Yes, that's right.
I mean, not only Sheena, you got Nicole, you got Inja in there, you got Battle Panda. All them girls are looking at you like.
I will show her Sailor Moon. I'm sure she'll like it. But I mean, she loves My Hero Academia. I mean, she loves it. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I mean, and then like I just saw what Nicole had said about how Crunchyroll and other apps that just have like just a plethora, wide variety of genres of anime. I mean, you could just get lost in it for forever. So Anthony, with this being said, just kind of going on to genres, this is going to be our second to last question. What particular genre do you enjoy watching the most?
I mean, as you can probably tell, it's action, adventure, a little sci-fi. Like I do like Death Note, stuff like that.
That's that mystery.
Frickin' Jay,
that a little bit dark stuff. Claymore. Claymore's a little bit darker, but it's has a great storyline. Axel World or what's the other one? Sword Art Online. Which deal with the video game stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It takes it in a different direction, but they're great nonetheless. Mainly action and adventure. Like One Piece is one of my favorites. I love One Piece, and and anyone it did get stale a little bit, but as long as you hang in there, I mean, right now they kicked it into high gear.
Oh yeah,
with the samurai story arc, and it's just it's great.
But do you know a guy that can laugh like Brooke though, Anthony? Because I do.
Yes, I've heard you.
Oh yeah, that's right, man. We'll get. Yeah. I love me some Soul King Brook, man. I can't get enough of that guy. He's definitely up there with one of my favorite Straw Hats.
Go on, Steve.
Hit him with it, Eric. I mean, you're the one that does it.
There we go. That's for all you guys out there, man.
Anytime I hear that laugh from Eric, dude, it'll take me from like being sad to like immediately like,
get that $1 million smile from you, brother.
Mm-hmm.
So now with the last question, Anthony, I gotta ask you. So out of all the many animes you've seen, you've watched, you enjoyed, if we were to drop you in one anime world for you to live in, to inhabit, which anime worlds would you want to be a part of? And obviously take part in place in, what would you?
My Hero Academia, because it does tie into comics, and my whole thing would be what power would I want if I had the choice of a power?
Yeah. If I get invited. Anime talk. Oh man, hey dude, J2, man. I feel like maybe I could get you on here, man. I know it'll be a show for sure, dude.
100%. I might just be in tears like I am right now.
Oh my gosh.
When I say squid, what's the first thing that comes to mind?
Yep.
Food.
Okay. Well, all right. I would have went in the same direction. That would have been like, we got some sushi coming or what?
Either sushi or I love me some. Damn, what's that appetizer dish? Damn, I can't.
Gyoza?
No, not gyoza. That for squid.
Calamari.
Oh, calamari.
Yeah, thank you, calamari. Dude, I love calamari. Oh my god, I love calamari.
I might have to get some sushi right after.
But anyway,
I know all the sushi talks. So you were saying My Hero. What would your quote be?
I mean, because just to see someone like Deku, and to be alongside a character like that, even if it's like what's his name, Lita, where he has the rocket boots, because when I was younger, I was one of the fastest kids in my neighborhood, so I often picture myself now like Lita, but to be alongside Deku, to watch him grow, and he went from having no powers to 1 power to 8 or 9 powers now, so he's OP. Right now he's OP, so
he's a Billy Badass.
Yes, he
is. He sure is.
And he's just taking his whole class along with him on this ride, and as he's pushing himself, they're pushing themselves, even what's his name? Hothead.
Oh yeah, Bakugo.
Yeah,
Bakugo. That's,
Bakugo, so that
yeah.
he respects him now, because
Oh.
if you follow the manga in the last chapter, he didn't even call him Deku. He called him Izuku.
Yeah, no.
He
Yeah,
never
that's
he
true.
never called
That's
him
true.
Izuku. So to me, that's a sign of
Mhm.
respect. So
Oh,
it's
yeah,
Bakugo.
yeah,
Yes.
that's
So you
right.
gotta put it together, Jeff.
Oh
But
man.
Bakugo.
oh yeah, haha, yes, it's a temporary tattoo. But
Oh
yeah,
man.
no, that's where I would be. I would definitely be in that world.
Oh well, that would definitely be
What a
a
choice.
Yeah.
fun world to be in,
Yes, it
man. I
would.
mean, there are
Yes, it
endless
would.
possibilities. Yes.
Absolutely. And the fact that they're going to be introducing more characters, supposedly, um, All Might, one of his students or his partners, is coming from America. I'm looking forward to seeing what this girl can do. So
Oh yeah.
Yes, yes, yeah. Without spoiling it, a whole
no,
lot,
I know
but yeah, for those of you guys that
it's a new
are
chapter.
um
So
in the know, yeah, if you guys are in the know and you guys read the manga, or just want to stick with the anime, just know that there's going to be plenty of action, enriched story with
yeah,
this,
but
ups and downs. But yeah, yeah.
you gotta read the
And if you
manga.
can't wait, take my
Yeah,
man
the
Anthony's
manga
advice and read.
is so far ahead. There's so
Mhm.
much
Yes.
story to go.
Yeah.
It's not even funny.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I would
Oh
agree with
yeah.
Anthony.
Yeah.
Read the manga if you need it. Oh, Tales from the Flip
Yeah.
Side. What's going
Hey,
on?
what's good? What's
Shout
good?
out
Thank you
to
for
Tales
joining.
from the Flip Side. Woo. Look at this. You got I Love Jujutsu Kaisen. That's another good one too.
Yes, it is.
Yes, that
Yep.
is another good one.
Demon
Demon
Slayer.
Slayer.
Demon
Yes.
Slayer,
Oh, my
you
daughter loves
cannot
Demon
forget.
Slayer. Nah,
Yes.
she loves wearing her Nekuzo t-shirt. So
Oh
Nesco-chan,
yeah.
that's
Nesco-chan.
good. Yeah.
That's right. That's right. I mean, yeah, the
And
list. I'm sorry. Go ahead. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, you got your chibi, your little chibi Demon Slayers right there in the background.
That's right. That's right. Compliments of our man Alonzo. Thank you, Alonzo, for hooking us up with the background,
Nice.
brother. Yes, excellent choice. Excellent choice. And and I have to say, Anthony, I mean, I was really looking forward to hearing your
Really?
tale of how anime
Broski.
began with you. What's up, Joker? And
My man
I
Joker.
you didn't disappoint, brother. I mean, I just loved all of your answers, man. It's really, for me, I'm a big fan of people's history, especially something that I could relate to and connect with. And so thank you for being our first guest for this specific segment. I mean, I think that everybody in the chat is probably enjoying it just as much as I have, man. This was great.
No, I'm honored, man. I was shocked when you chose me as the first guest. I mean, there's so many other people out there. Heck, I would have chosen Steve as the first guest.
Oh well, I'm gonna get to him. Don't worry, because I know you guys think like we are brothers, obviously, straight up blood brothers. But our origin stories are not necessarily the same. Especially as over the years, as him and I had just kind of gotten older with one another. So yes, of course, my brother, I can't wait to rap with him about that and have everybody in the chat, because we all know how Steve is. We all know how funny he is. You know what I mean? So it's going to be a good one too. But just like you had mentioned, there are many other individuals that are on the squad, in the community that have a tale just like yours to tell, and I want to hear it. And I'm going to be reaching out to as many members as I can, and whoever is just willing to be on and do this. Whoever's comfortable. So whenever that time is, we'll get another one going. But until then, dude, we just want to thank you so much, man. We really do appreciate you
Thanks for having me, man. It was great.
giving us the tale.
Yeah,
Giving us
the tale that is
so,
chibi.
That's right. That's right, baby. So, Steve, what's going on with the week, brother? Because I know that Team Nerd Herd. I know we got. There's a lot going on, you guys. Yes,
yeah.
indeed.
Let me take a deep breath. All right. First of all, you guys, tomorrow. Tomorrow you guys want to be on deck. We got what? we got a what if copy owned some comic segment. We want to know what kind of comics copy collects. He's been 0 and 12 this whole year that we've been talking. So we're gonna get a bird's eye view of what he collects, whether it be DC, whether it be some Star Treks. We're gonna find out.
Oh, that's
right. You guys want to find out too, right? I know I do.
I'm eager. I'm eager to find out.
That's gonna be on tomorrow, guys. So double check that. Definitely be on for tomorrow. We will have that show going. It is a new segment. We're also going to be reaching out to people in the community as well with those what if questions. So you never know what's going to happen. But we jump into Wednesday. We jump into Wednesday with that introspective view with the introspective crew. So we got a new season. We got season 2 coming on. We got some new fellas coming in the mix, trying to take their spectator hat off and give you guys a show.
Okay.
I had to take a little pause there. So with Thursday, we got that Mondo mail call with my brother Raging Cajun Comics. He's going to be on that Mondo mail call. You guys are going to get a little bit of a versus segment for him. So you got to get to know him as well. And he's always a good time, man. My brother JD is a great pillar to the community, always a friend to everybody, and always try to be there for everybody. So he's a great example of a great friend in the community and a pillar to the community. So I can't wait. Then let's see. Woo, I think you got on Sunday, we got them top picks of the week, man. So we got them top picks of the week with the gracious group that we always get together from the community as well. Your boy might come back with the drop in the mic segment. He did take some time to read. So we might have a show on Sunday as well. But there's a lot of things in the works, guys. We are really trying to keep pushing and try to bring new content in and try to take it in a different direction as well. Bring some new things. This Chibi Tales is awesome. We all know about everybody's comic book origins and like toy collecting origins and whatnot, but we want to really hear what you guys have to say about anime and hear about your Chibi Tales as well. Plus, Jeff got an interview tomorrow, so you never know what that's going to bring.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Good luck to you, my brother. So I'm going to go ahead and dish this back and throw it on over back to you, brother. And you want to go ahead and take us out?
Yes. Well, first of all, again, I'd like to thank everybody that was, in the live chat. Anthony, again, big thanks to you, brother. Thank you for being here. And I just want everybody to enjoy the rest of their Monday. What's up, Chef?
Oh man, you need to probably get Chef up in this.
Oh yeah,
I'm down. I am down for anybody to come up in here. You know what I'm saying? So. I'll definitely reach out to him.
She's in the closet.
And with that being said, you guys, what a way to take us out right there with that last one, brother. Yeah. So you guys know the saying, if you want to do it right, anime for life. That's right, Anthony. Give it up, baby.
That's it, man. And with that being said, anime for life. Good evening and good after y'all.
Peace out, everybody.
Good job, guys. What a damn good job.
Dude, Anthony.
Yeah,
Anthony killed it, dude.
We could have kept on going too, man.
We could have. And I mean, I had a couple of other questions that,
It would have been fine, yeah.
Why don't you hit them now, dude? I was going to hit you with, if you had a power, what would it be?
Yeah, Steve, we might still be recording.
Oh, really?
Oh,
yeah. Just kidding, y'all.
Surprise!
Still there? No, it's on YouTube.
Oh,
It's live still. Sorry, guys.